Hey, hi everybody. Happy Monday. How are ya? How are you, Miss Beautiful Jane?
I am well, thank you. Look, I'm even wearing an angel. Can you
Couldn't
see
have it any better, right?
it? But yeah, from Cash Peters. How are you?
I am phenomenal. That is my word for the day. Phenomenal. Woo, it has been a day, but I'm here and it is going to be a great day. So I am phenomenal.
Good. And you helped me. Everybody, just so you know, I was a wreck, and Hershey helped me. So she's for real.
You're
Not
so
not
very
that,
welcome. You're so
not
very
that
welcome.
anybody didn't think you were, because we know you are. You're powerful.
Well,
Woman.
I appreciate the kind gesture. So thank you. From you, that means a lot. So thank you very much.
I'm just gonna.
So I see we've got some gorgeous people in chat. And before we jump in and say hi, I first want to do my little always disclaimer that I do for the YouTubey things. Y'all remember to do all that. Remember that this is meta messages on a Monday. So any given Monday, they're timeless messages. You can always come back. You can take any of these messages, what resonates with you, whether it's for you or not. If it resonates with you, absolutely take it. Leave what doesn't. It's not that big of a deal. They're just positive, uplifting messages. Last week, we got to bless our year with a great way to start it off, and it went so well. My team had to see if Miss Beautiful Jane would come back and carry on because we didn't get to finish last week. So this is take two. We are here for you guys. Those that got a dragon read last week, please do not expect a dragon read this week. But if you got missed, I know there was three of you. There was Miss Moonlight, and I know one of my mods has my list. I remember I talked to them. They said they still had it. So if them three show up and they do get a read today, their dragon will be included. If you are brand new and you didn't get a dragon read last week and you want a dragon read this week, the dragons are here. They will be with us today. Now I'm going to hand it over to Miss Jane and let her know and tell you guys who she's bringing in today and any elementals, creatures, fays, folks, fairies, whatever she wants to bring in. And then we're going to say hi to some people and we're going to get this thing started. So, Miss Jane, where are you at? There you go.
I'm over here. Well, I called in all the angels and spirit guides and divine white light always. And oh, I forgot one. I like to call in the beings of light is what I call them. So just so you know, they are of pure divine white light, and they are pretty much my guides. They're just all the colors of the rainbow. And the angels, and definitely the Marys. Calling in the Marys right now with the rose water. Woohoo! So very angelic-y today.
Well, I'm feeling pretty lifted myself, so let me get some lily water going and some moon water. This is lily and moon water that my cousin Intuitive Ella makes,
Oh,
and she's
come
wonderful. And then this is Sprite juice that keeps the bad jujus away, but it also keeps the mischievous little creatures and elementals away, and controlled, and they can't be ornery while I'm live playing with tools.
Yeah, I
So it's
anoint. I
called
have.
Sprite juice, but it's some powerful, good stuff. There's no lemon in here, but yet it smells like literally a fresh cut lemon. I don't know
Oh,
how that
really?
happens. I have no idea how it happens, but oh, when you mix the lemon with the lily moon water, oh, it's perfect.
Oh, sounds good. I used on my third eye. I used my anointing and blessing oil, which is frankincense and myrrh, and
Ooh.
then on my hands, and well, maybe I'll put a little here. I've got sage and lavender oil.
Yep, I do that for my words so that my words are clear as I'm listening to what Meta and everybody has to say, whether it's Meta or Shakina. Sometimes they both get to talking and I can't, and I'm like, wait, slow down, guys, slow down, hold on.
Can we just have one conversation here?
At a time. So we have some beautiful people in the chat. let's see where. Let's scroll and see who all do we have with us today. We got Joyful Journey. We got Fatima, Rossi. Hello, as how does she say
I was
aspecia
told by Pamela and Beth, tell me if I'm wrong. Her name is Beth, actually. It's Aspasia.
aspasia.
I
Well, I
know.
just know I love the way you say it. It's like I
I
can't
go,
ever
'cause I
say
go
it,
like
but
this. I go Aspasia, but
I know you do that little. It's like I love how she says that. So we have Beth, we have Peacock. Hello, Grand Rising, Thomas, brother. Hello, Akila. Hello, hello, Ellen. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. So, if you want to meta message, we'll go ahead and we'll start those me's. And while I'm waiting on some me's to pop in and getting everybody's good mornings and blessings and letting everybody speak, Miss Jane, what decks are you going to be reading with us today?
it probably would be just best to show you.
Absolutely. Show and
Kind of.
tell.
I have just these. See that row of decks down there? That's what
Uh
I'm
huh.
using. I've got both of my Mary Magdalene decks. I've got a Sufism, Sufi wisdom. I love this little the Angel Oracle of Angels. Of course, I brought down the Angels and Ancestors
Ooh, yeah.
by
I
Kyle
love that.
Gray. Yeah, and
I bought my son that deck. Yes, I love that deck. I haven't bought it for myself, but I bought it for my son.
oh, well, that's cool.
Ooh,
I got my Goddess
ooh,
Streams,
Tiffany's got that deck. Yeah, that's a good deck too.
and then just just some angels. Just and I'm just gonna go wherever they guide me. I
I
do have
love
the
it.
wisdom of Hafiz here.
Ooh, I love that deck. Is that MJ?
No, it's not.
No, no.
It's
Okay,
um, it's Daniel Ledinsky, art by it's by people. It's
good.
it's it's not MJ. I have a bunch of MJ decks though.
I don't. You know what? I don't have one of her decks either, but I know one day I'm gonna be drawn to it because I love her artwork. She's just
You're gonna
wonderful.
you're gonna get this one. You need to get this one. The Enchanted for Hexa.
That's the one. That one and that new animal one she just put out are the two that I am just like I almost drool over them. I'm like, ooh, but that
The
the
Raven Dream.
Fahaxa one,
Yeah.
I literally I'm like, ooh, like my skin jumps. I'm like, eh, like I'm reaching for it.
Yeah, there's like mermaids and and oh look at what I just pulled. I just went look at what's right there. Do you see that big old
It's
dragon?
a dragon. Hi, baby. Hi.
Yeah, yeah.
You want to
So
come
yeah,
play with me?
this deck is totally for you. I mean, it really is. And
Oh,
there's like a bunch of butterflies. I mean, it's just oh, I love this card. It's like they're helping everybody come out of their cocoons. It's like it's transformation. It's this
wow.
this is just an
It's
amazing deck.
beautiful. I
And look
will
at it.
watch. I've seen I can't tell you. I've probably seen 30 walkthroughs of the deck. I know the deck well, and it's just like I don't care. I just keep looking at it. It is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Uh
Wow.
Aspasia Rising says, um, Aspasia was born in Turkey but lived in Greece, a philosopher in 470 BC who fought the restrictive laws against women. Ooh wee. I like that shit. Ooh, for Haxa is Swedish and pronounced for hexa.
For
Hex
Hexa, yeah.
for hexa. Gotcha. Okay. I look, y'all, I love constructive criticism. And absolutely, when I say something wrong, I have all kinds of issues going on. I don't mind being corrected or just say, hey, try this way. I like learning. So definitely, if you're nice about it, I'm going to take it the nice way and I'm going to enjoy the knowledge. So
Yeah, and
I love it.
yeah, she told me it was the Fohexa.
Yeah, I
Forehead.
love it. Like it
Forehead.
was I had a whole thing on Maruta's name. Like I wanted to say it right. Like and I still don't think I say it right, but I love when I there's an accent or a roll or something. So I enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are we ready to start rocking and rolling, Miss Jane?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Where are we starting at? We are starting right here.
Okay, Eleanor. Let's see what we got for Eleanor. Hang on 1 second.
Okay. Ellen, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure you got a dragon last week, didn't you? Can you just remind me real quick if you got a dragon last week? Because just because you haven't connected with it from last week or whatever, don't put a time limit on your dragon. Just keep having hope and faith and keep believing in something stronger, bigger, wiser, and much older than us. Fatima, I see you. I got you.
Oh, wow. Okay. This is beautiful. I want to just get one more. Right now, I'm not sure how you're feeling, but they're showing me to what does it say on it? But it's there's going to be a liberation. And this is also a 7. So just so you know, it's the 3 and 4, so it's a 7. So if something's been holding you back, they're telling me that it feels like the energy has been feeling a little hectic for you. And they want you to know, they just want you to, it's like they're cracking open your heart space. And that's what I see is they're cracking open your heart space, and where you are to go is you are to go to that inner peace that's inside of you. So whenever you get where you're feeling overwhelmed, nervous, or whatever, go to your inner peace. I'm hearing even just do a meditation for 5 minutes. Just sit and listen to your breathing, or try and what are they saying? Sorry, let me see what they're showing me. Yeah. So just like I had to do, just relax. It's everything's going to be okay. And I'm going to pull one more angel. I'm going to pull an angel message for you. Oh my gosh. So really, what did I just say to you? And then I shuffled the deck. It says,
Mm-hmm.
don't hate, meditate.
Correct.
And my nose just itched. So, so I can hear you, Eleanor, going, oh, I just can't get into that meditation. And it says, thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. So I'm going to say, just because I was talking about that meditation and going into your inner peace, really try to hang out there and go there as much as you can to that place where you find inner peace, because that's where they want you to be. With all the chaos in the world, we don't need to focus. Love through meditation. Interesting. Yeah. So they don't want you to like focus on all the outside noise. They want you more to focus inward on your own self and centering and calming yourself is what I'm hearing. What do you got, Hershey?
Well, I've got some beautiful cards in front of me, and they've guided me to direct you to your head, your heart, and your hands, right? So you got the giveaway card, and this card is obviously just going to be like glue to my fingers or something because it's shown up 3 times today. I'm telling you, it's shown up 3 times today. Um, Also, Ellen, before I start, remember, let me know if you got a dragon read last week. Because if not, then I'll go ahead and throw one in for you this week. But if you got one last week, then you don't need another one because it's not going to change. You might get a different card, but it's still letting you know that yes, you've got a dragon en route, and you just need to reach for it. So, but they want me to let you know that there is forgiveness that has been found or will be found. Remember, messages go from a Monday to another Monday, any Monday you need it to go to. So, from the last Monday to this Monday, there's some kind of forgiveness within yourself consciously to the subconscious. So finally there's something that's being healed, right? There's something that you're beginning to recognize, a pattern within yourself that you are recognizing. It could be the fact that you started walking. It could be that you decided not to eat the jelly donut and only eat glazed. I don't know, honey. All I know is that you recognize the pattern that you are literally wanting to stop doing. So now all you got to do is incorporate it into your active life and it will happen. You've recognized the pattern, the healing begins. There in your head though, you've got a song. There's something that just keeps resonating with you, a vibe, an energy, a pulse, a flow, right? That's what music is about. You got whale song in your head. It's like I think who is it? Thomas says that you get an earworm when a song gets stuck in your head. You get an earworm. This is that kind of moment. This whale song card is about a song that resonates not just in your head, but in your heart. It moves your whole body. It could be a part of your life. It could be a memorial song that you play for a loved one. It could be a wedding song. It could be the favorite song you had when you was a kid, and that beat has been replayed in different genres through the years, and you got to hear that beat through different tempos and rhythms or whatever, but there's some rhythm that you recognize and you feel it in your head first. That's the first place you feel it. And every time you hear it, you feel it, it lifts your confidence about something. It lifts you, period. Confidence is definitely included, but there is a lifting that's happening when this vibration, this energy, this sound is close to you. Whether anybody else can hear it or not, irrelevant to what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that you're naturally, there's a rhythm, your body recognizes it and it feels it in your head first. So that is where they want you to continue focusing on pa- patterns and the rhythm, sound waves, whatever it is. It could be elevator music. Whatever it is that you are drawn to, the sound of coins, the sound of a whatever the rhythm pattern is, it's calling for you to get into something. They want you to get lost in it, in your heart, right? They really want this sound to just fully move you, right? They want you to get lost in it. They want you to explore it. This is that healthy curiosity that I keep talking about. There's negative curiosity and there's positive curiosity. And this is the curiosity where you turn your phone off and your GPS and you pull out an old fashioned map and you go get lost somewhere and you rely on you. You remember how to use your senses. You remember how to connect. You remember how to secure you. And in your heart, that's what they need you to understand. The logical thought and the confidence that you feel when you hear this rhythm, they want you to feel it. So you're going to be moving it down. You're going to literally be pulling it down. So as you're receiving it from somewhere above, and it's first entering into your crown and it's moving down and it's around your neck and it's got your neck rocking and it's moved and it's spread into the room of your shoulders and it's circling around your ribs and your heart and it's moving. Now you're maybe your toes tapping because it's headed that way. It's ready to move your feet. In your hands, you got Feast of Plenty and you got the giveaway card. So you're literally going to be creating something by hand, sewing, drawing, clay. This isn't about buying something, a heartfelt gift. This isn't about logically thinking about something that you know you have that somebody would really benefit from and you giving them a thoughtful gift, right? No, this is something you're creating. You are going to literally give something away that you created with your own hands, your own equity, your own power, your own sweat, your own creation. You are going to bring something to life and you are going to give it away. How you choose to give it away, Nobody knows yet because you haven't done it yet. So enjoy this week, explore, 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 and go get lost. And that's the message that I got for you, sweetheart.
She said she did not have a dragon last time and that she would like one.
Thank you for paying attention. Let's grab that for you.
Yeah, I'll pay attention while you're,
Thank you, because I'm so
the angels.
focused on what they've got me going here. Ooh, okay. So you have a water and fire dragon that fell out. I take that back. There's two of them here. Holy shit. I'm not kidding you. Two cards are here. I thought it was one, but there was two. They were stuck together. So you got a deep blue dragon and a fire and water dragon. All right. So one of them, this fire and water dragon, is all about enabling the flow of life. I can't make this shit up, you guys. I could not have picked that card out of the deck faster than it flew, right? And it's coming with a pair. So either you're a Gemini or you've got Gemini in your sign, or you are a Chinese born dragon, because you got two of them. This one is a deep blue dragon. This one is about keeping you safe while on pathways, driving, walking, everything you're doing with 2 feet and a heartbeat. This dragon is for protection. This one is about going with the flow, understanding your rhythm, helping you move. So they're both about movement and they're both about action. And that's what I got for you, sweetheart.
Yeah, she says she's a Gemini sun. There you go.
It makes even more sense.
Yeah.
Woo! Hi, everybody. I am sorry I have not been in chat. Let me get over here and unstar beautiful Ellen. All right. You guys know I close my eyes. Who we got? We got Fatima. All right. Before we jump into Fatima, what have I missed in chat, everybody?
Go ahead and look at it. Pamela showed up.
Hi, Pamela. How are you?
And somebody had a really cool dragon dream, and I think you should read it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think it was Rossi.
Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. Let me see.
Okay. I have it at 12:13. So at 11:13 for you, I guess it would be.
Okay. Yes, it would be 11:13.
Yeah. So that's where I have it at.
A dream of a dragon. Okay. A month ago, the scales looked like they were diamond and obsidian, and they. I literally was telling somebody about their dragon last week, where it literally looked like I think it was either emeralds. I think it was an emerald dragon. I can't remember like the exact dragon, but I remember the image that I saw of it, and it looked like just gemstones down its back and its tail, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Whatever.
I remember that, and it was emeralds. I remember that.
It was just beautiful. So Rossi, absolutely. They are meant for all of us that are believing in something higher and more powerful and much wiser than we will ever be. And I don't mean to say that as an insult, guys. Come on, we're human. We're pretty low on the food chain. Think about it. We're pretty low on the knowledge train. We're pretty low on the totem pole. So I'm throwing me right there into it, you know. I love it.
But we're reading for Fatima.
Yes, Fatima. And if one of the, I know, like I said, I know there was some that we missed last week. I believe there was like 3 of them that we didn't get to because we just ran out of time, guys. We didn't expect you guys to want one that bad, and we loved it, but we just ran out of time. So there are, I believe it was 3 of them, and I know Miss Moonlight was one of them. I know Miss Moonlight was. So Miss Moonlight will be getting hers today too. Whether she's here or not, if I'll get time stamps and everybody can go back and get theirs. But I know I think there was 3 of them. I'm pretty sure it was 3.
Okay. Pamela would love a dragon energy card. She's a waterborne dragon.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So, Fatima, for you, they're sending me to Mary. Okay. Now, one thing that we have to know about Mary, and I'm just going to look in this book, but Mary's guidance was that there were 7, it's sort of like the 7 deadly sins, but she calls them She calls them powers. They're not deadly sins, they are powers. And the first power is darkness. Darkness makes the vision possible. The second power is clinging. I trust what my soul desires. The third power is ignorance. Humility is my greatest strength. The fourth power is excess. I am beloved. So it's different than what you normally would think of the seven deadly sins. The fifth power is forgetting. I am a body and a soul. And the sixth power is the body. The body never lies. Always listen to your body. And the seventh power is rage. And it says anger is information. And you today, in this got, I don't know where the box is. All right, doesn't matter. Here it is. From Mary Magdalene, my first Mary Magdalene, is you got Mary Magdalene's portal. And this is a gateway. So this is leaning into the Mary Magdalene energy. She's inviting you. Mary Magdalene is inviting you into her portal for you to come and sit with her. And she does. She has meetings. Everybody goes in. We all sit in a circle, sing kumbaya. We don't do that, but we do. We do all meet in Mary's cave still to this day. So you're invited into that portal. Look for it in your dreams at night because it happens at nighttime when we're sleeping. And she's also saying for you, right now you are in the third power energy, which is humility is my greatest strength. So we know that when we are humility, humble, when we aren't, greedy or gluttonous or talking about how amazing we are, when we're just, being our gracious selves, that's when the most energy comes in. And that is, that's your greatest power. Humility as a power. Think about it, that's wonderful. And so they're asking me to pull one more angel for you to connect these two together, the two Marys. So Magdalene's portal and the third power of humility. So what are we going to do with that gateway and that humility is what I'm going to ask right now. What is it? Wow. Okay. It says, do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for that is guiding you to the voice of your soul. Okay. So, as when you go to bed at night, I'm just going to tell you a thing that you can do is like if you're saying your prayers or when you're going to bed, just say, while I'm sleeping, if you wish to have me, Mary Magdalene, in with your group, please take my, you can take that of me to your place. I will go through your portal. And possibly, I know this is going to sound weird, but I'm going to tell you, I'm a big key person. I sleep with a key under my pillow because it can open. Yeah, exactly. And so this is my portal opener. And I can open any door. I can open any portal. I can draw a door and stick a key in it. You can do whatever you want. We are magical and we don't really, yes, we're earthly beings, but we are also very magical. And it is that we are in a heavy density, right now. And we're not used to being in this heavy density that we're in. So when you get to go in the middle of the night and go sit with Mary in her cave and with the angels and the ancestors and whomever, because you'll continue on through this, you get lighter. The energy is a little lighter when you're sleeping, and you might feel a little bit better in the morning, and you might go, wow, that was a trip, and let me know when it happens. Yeah. And that's what I got.
Wow. I think she must have picked her dragon as well.
Oh.
You got the Silver Luna dragon. She bathes you in divine feminine light of the goddess. You will come into balance. You will practice peace and harmony, and you will learn how to cooperate and expand your casual chakra, your social skills. You know what I'm saying? The you'll get the clumsy out, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And this dragon is going to help you start in places you that orthodoxly you wouldn't even think of. This dragon has a lot of power at night. So if you feel a lot of charging, that's that lunar, that's that night, that's that mother moon influence it. Also by the feminine goddess power that is backed by the moon power as well. So you do got a pretty powerful dragon that wants to work with you starting this year if you put the work in. In your head, I'm hearing a song, right? And I started hearing not a song, a sentence. I kept hearing it while I was shuffling it, and then wouldn't you know, the first 3 cards that fall out is basically the sentence I heard. The sentence I heard was movement towards adventure creates fire and a revelation, right? A clear sight. That's what a revelation is, right? The first 3 cards out of the deck. Spirit of the River. You see that small print? Can you read that small print there? If you can't, let me help you. Movement towards adventure. Exact same damn words I heard in a sentence as I was shuffling the deck, right? Second card, fire. Third card, unmarked trail. Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it's like to struggle and ultimately want what the universe says we're not ready for. No matter how bad we think we are, we don't know our highest good. We don't have a clue. We don't know. We think we do, but we don't. Honestly, come on, guys, and we don't. We don't know. That's why we have to learn to trust the unknowns. We have to trust that something up there knows what's best for us down here. We give it away, we give it to them, and then we take it back, and we take it back, and we take it back. Why do I feel like that's happening? Because I feel like you recently had these same cards in your heart. And I feel like there was something that you might have been struggling with. And that's why these cards kept hitting the heart. Now they're hitting the head. So the first thing that comes to mind is that something that you're torn about, maybe in your heart, it could be a childhood situation, or it could be something involving current situations, right? I feel like something that affected your heart has now moved into the logical part of your brain, right? And the part that keeps us either in the clouds or keeps us planted and rooted on the ground is literally going, wah! Right? By choice. Not because of a chemical imbalance, not because of a way of understanding that we don't have control. This feels like holding on to control, right? A refusal of letting go and trusting the unknown, right? So you decided to move it up the frequencies. Literally, that's the best thing you could have ever done, right? You literally have moved up into stronger chakras. When you say your ohms, your I ams, those are root. That's activating your root chakra, honey. So every time you say I am balance, I am light, that's your root chakra. You're starting from the bottom. And you're pulling it up every single chakra until you get it to the crown chakra. And then you get it up here to these other chakras that we not hardly ever talk about because a lot of people don't understand them because they're not attached to us. So we don't know how to sense that sensation, right? Exactly. This is the best thing you could be doing. Moving it out of the heart means that you're freeing up space in your heart. And that's why you got the 3 cards for your heart that you got. Arrow, Gathering, and Sweat Lodge. You are finally giving up control to them unknowns. I can't do it no more. You gave up. That's literally the best thing you could have ever done for yourself. You have lifted your vibration by learning to trust in something higher than yourself. In your hands, you got Lost Compass, which means that you finally just surrendered. Okay, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I don't have control over it anymore. It's controlling me, and I can't allow that. I can't have that. You got Dream Thief in reverse. Okay, I'm holding the card up right because I want you to understand it was in reverse, and there's only a couple of cards in my deck that I allowed to stay in reverse, and that's the curse card, and that's this one. It's no longer renting free space in your head. It's no longer, you've moved it out of your heart all by yourself. You did that by yourself. And because of that, it got acknowledged. And because of that, you gained so much more than you think you have because you opened up space that you didn't think you had. And you found space. You made space. And now all you're going to do is grow from it and continue to grow. You got a tidy house. That means you are cleaning up your own life. You are cleaning out your skeleton closets. You are cleaning out your past. And you are no longer allowing trash to dictate you. You are throwing your own damn trash away and you don't care what happens to it because it's trash. That is ultimately one of the best things you can do. And that's what I got for you. And keep going, because all you can do is continually go up. I don't know why they make me throw them damn cards, but they always do when there's a positive, like literally, like do it. Do it right now.
That's funny. You're like,
I know people are going, what is she doing? It's never very far. Literally, it's literally just right over my head. So,
but you know what I noticed about your cards, and it was a card that you threw, was the gathering.
Uh-huh.
And I had mentioned that was it Fatima that got the the portal? Yeah. So and I said we have a gathering at night where Mary teaches us lessons. So it's almost like I almost feel like that might be a part of that.
Yep, absolutely. Because it was in her heart. It was, you know what I'm saying? She was making room. She was intentionally moving shit up so that she didn't have to worry about holding on to control anymore. Because logically, it doesn't make sense. I'm done fighting my heart with it. I'm done being torn. So ultimately, that is a blessing in itself right there because a lot of people can't do it. They can't.
Yeah.
All right. I know I've missed a ton in chat before I jump over. Kila. Holy cow, 27 chats. Okay, wait, let me see what I missed. I left it in God's hands. You know, Odin, God, Zeus, whoever, absolutely, give it to them. They got way more room than we do.
Yeah.
Trust me, they can hold way more than we ever could. Hi, Aaron. Jasree, hello. Anybody else that came in that I clearly have missed? Fun boy, hey, sweetie, how are you? Let's see. I don't know. Woo, what happened? Go away. All right. Akila, you are up, sweetheart. I will do a me check in a minute, and we will do last call in about 4 minutes.
All right.
I don't want us to run out this time like we did last time because our beautiful Jane needs everybody's energy blessings for her for the next. They said 3 weeks. So every day, everybody, when you do your blessings, make sure that Miss Jane is included.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're driving across California, across the United States to California, too.
Well, that needs a blessing itself. The car, the road, the people.
The snow. Yes. And okay, Akila. All right, Akila. Let's see. I really see you surrounded in green light. Wow. Okay. So that kind of came after that. Let me just do one more thing. I feel like like you have a lot of goddess energy. So I want to go to the goddess as well. And it says the calling. And remember, I said I saw a lot of green energy around you. Okay, well, this was the first card I picked, but this does not have a whole bunch of green in it. But I was seeing the green in it at and this card came out, but this card says is about transformation. Um, let let love transform you forever. So it's sort of like the little grain of sand that gets stuck in the clam and then turns into the pearl. I mean, it's like keep your pearl, that grain of sand that you want to shake out of your shoe. Keep that and let it be okay. And here's the green that I was seeing. It's in her shirt. It's in Mary Magdalene's shirt. And I think that's important because it says I'm going to pay attention to that myself, because having seen the color and then seeing her shirt, that's a confirmation for me. And it says the calling, you are being beckoned. You are actually even doing the calling right here, or Mary is. And it's like a call and response. So you are being called. um so respond. In music, we call it the call and response. That song. There's different songs. Father and Son by Cat Stevens, and they speak to each other in the song. That's what it is. It's like a call and response. So you are being called to respond. And it's about this transformation that you are going through, because it says let love transform you forever. Like, once you are transformed, stay with it. Don't go back into that place that says I'm not okay, that I don't know, I'm not good enough. If you have that place in you, I get that every now and then. I get that weird I'm not good enough energy. And we are all good enough. We are all better than good enough. Yeah, and here we go. Look, I felt this goddess energy. It says passion, burning with life's passion.
Mm,
So, you got the calling, and they're saying answer with this passion, this burning passion, this
mm,
strength of the lion. And
mm,
there's foxes and wolves, and the moon is, it's up here. You're using your intuition, but really draw down that energy and send it back up too, because you are burning with life's passion. So, wow. So transform. And it's, transforming sometimes is sort of like going down a rabbit hole too. I can almost see that too, where you're digging into your knowledge, and you're talking more to your guides and things like that. So, thank you very much, Erin. Yeah, and then the calling. So answer the call. You are being beckoned to, in this transformation, to stay in the transformation and just live all that passion. And we got that fiery energy. It feels very creative to me. It feels like just create. I mean, look at her fingertips. She has this energy coming off of her fingers. So
yeah, it looks like
whatever it
fire,
is,
just fire coming from them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fire and just energy. So use all of that passion and energy that you are being called to use, and that's going to transform your life. We read it forwards, and then we read it backwards, and it makes so much sense that way.
Yep.
Sometimes that happens. So that's what I have for you.
So basically,
What have
she's gonna
you
be
got?
coming and going with the blessings.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
Wow, yeah.
Wow, that is wonderful. Akela, so the dragon that you are gonna carry you this year and throughout every year that you need it is a green gold dragon from Sirius. This dragon brings universal power and knowledge to your spiritual journey. This dragon is going to help you reach the Akashic records, sacred, hidden, lost knowledge, and you will become a transmitter if you use the energy and fused with this dragon. All you have to do is start learning how to call forth that kind of energy. When I look at your head, I see Sky Dancer, I see Holy Mountain, and I see the Vanishing Mirror. So what I see is ego. You're out of here. You got to take a long hike, like the hike that never comes back, right? I don't care how big of a mountain I have to climb to get over you, but I've got to get over you. I got to get over that part of me. You don't have power over me anymore, and you are recognizing it this year, and you are surrendering to it, and you are taking back your power so that your thoughts are not someone else's forced thoughts in your head. They are your authentic self, and nobody influenced them, and nobody made you do something that you ultimately did not sit down and thoroughly think through first. And then you ultimately will make the best choice for you, not for somebody else, nor will it be influenced. So you've got a clean, clear mind this year. Hold on to that. I'm not saying that you're not going to have foggy, misty days and rainstorms, thunderclouds in life, because life is just, right? But what I'm saying is that, how is it that Gerald says we're all adults here? Only you use that in your logical everyday. Wait, I can fix this. I can do this. Or I know I need to walk away from this. You logically know what is best for you. And that is ultimately the best thing you can do. You use both sides of your brain, all four chambers, and you enjoy it. So keep doing it. In your heart, there's something that they really want you to hunt out in within you, right? They paired hunter with detox. I want that kind of detox. Do you see that detox? I want that. I want that bathtub and them bubbles and that nothing and that peace. I want that. Give me that clawfoot tub. Give me that detox. Let me have that. Let me hunt whatever it is in my heart that they need me to find, because it's coming from the council. This isn't coming from my uncle who talked to a man about a dog down the road that has a cat. Okay? No, this is coming from the highest council, and it involves and regards your heart. It revolves and regards questions that you need to make that is the best for you, for your health, for your home, and for your overall temple itself. So ultimately, take this time, detox, soak in a bathtub, go play in the rain, do whatever it is, journal, throw your trash away, whatever you have to do to hunt through your heart and find this knowledge that the council says you have it. Now bring it forth and use it. In your
Mm-hmm.
hands, they want you to witness something. So I think this has to do why your hands are going to be very still, but they're not going to be busy doing inappropriate things, right? They're literally going to be connecting with the earth, connecting with journaling, connecting with familiars, connecting with higher powers, connecting with parts of you that you won't be able to get to if you don't detox your heart and find what makes you happy. And this is your chance to do that. And that's what I got for you, Akila. I hope it helps you, baby. And we'll see you on another Monday.
Yeah, she says, "Wow, I needed to hear this today." So,
Oh, I am so glad. I am
oh,
so glad.
and Beth, the Aspasia Rising says, "The hike that never comes back." Like she loved that. Go take a hike that never comes back. Get out.
I literally am not saying anything like I'm not saying that kind, but anybody can go get lost for a few hours. I've been there before. Like, I'm going to lose myself for a few hours. I'll be back, y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Don't worry
Okay.
about me. Don't try to call me. Don't try to reach out, because you're gonna get the 50-50 law, and I'm telling you, it's not gonna go in your favor.
Isn't that funny? Oh my god. All right.
I'm so glad that helped you, Akila. All right, Rossi, you're up. You're up, beautiful Rossi.
Yeah, Mary, there's a lot of green energy around today. I'm
Lots,
feeling it.
lots, lots.
Well,
And we're coming into that season soon, so
I love. I have a glass, and I have a. I'll switch to my glass of water. It's in a green glass too. All right, so I'm going to go to the secret forest for you. I want to see where I find you in the secret forest.
I love that deck. I am so jelly.
And I got a flipper, so I got to take. Oh, there was two. Wait, how many? Okay, there were two flippers. Okay. Oh, okay, good. All right. And then because they're sending you on a little vacation, let's go to the traveler too and see where we're going to go. Because right now they're talking about being playful, and it's the playfulness with the elves. It's like really to raise your vibration. It's like they want you to go and in your socks put on whatever music really makes you move and move. If you can't move, if you're in a full body cast or whatever, move in your head, sing it, just you can bop. I'm like my neck is fused, but still I'm sitting here with everything Hershey's saying going, yeah, yeah, and you see my head going up and down. So, but so yeah, so the activation, playfulness is being activated in you, and it's really coming in on this in the spring. But I want to see where the travel, yeah, travel lightly, simplify your life. Okay, so here we go. So they're saying, be very playful. Playfulness. You got something that goes with that? All right. So playfulness, dance with the elves. You put on that music that makes you want to swing from the branch of a tree and look at these little fairies or whatever the fae that are that this reminds me of is it Mabon?
Yeah,
When
it's
is
coming up. Yep.
yeah, so this reminds me a lot of Mabon of that dancing around the tree where you put the thing the here we go around the mulberry bush, but that's not what it is. Yeah, so really get into you're going to get really super activated in the spring. And how are you going to do that? You're going to maypoles. Thank you. I was like, I couldn't. Maple. Yes.
It's
So
okay.
they're saying, really what they really want you to do. Oh, Beltane.
Hmm.
Beltane it is. Okay, thank you. Yes, I knew we had our garden
I
variety.
seen the comment right as you said it. I was like, "Yep, I just saw it."
Yeah, yeah, I don't know them very well. I don't know. I know there's one where it's to bring in, well, it's really you're supposed to get pregnant. But anyways, that's for a different that's for a
Fertility can
different
be
show.
birthing of ideas.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And what they're doing with this playfulness is activating a higher level in you. It's really lightening up your energy. So because they want you to simplify your life. There's like travel lightly. And I've been hearing a lot of people say right now is the time where people are, how you're packing up and putting away all your stuff that you had out over the holidays, really freshen up things. By if all you can do is smudge your house, just mixing up the energy because we're raising your vibration here, and simplify your life and travel lightly, because when you get to this playfulness activation, when you get there, you're going to want to just be able to be in that energy and not have your mind back on that stuff that you left in, like my piles have piles. So I don't know if you have piles with piles, but we want to get it to where we're not worried about the piles. Those piles are going to be there no matter what we do. Yeah, I'm glad you agree. So they just want you to dance and raise your vibration because you are traveling lightly. It's like get that heavy load off of you. Whatever this burden is that's been sitting on you, let it go. Let it go. Just take it off. Well, Hershey would probably say, knock it off like the other Everett or battery or whatever. Not, but just
Pop your collar. That's right.
yeah.
That's
You
right.
don't
Be
need
done
that.
with it. It's all
You
right.
don't need that. Yeah. Um, a good declutter is due. Yeah. So travel lightly because once you get all activated, you're gonna need you're not gonna have time to deal with your piles. All right, let's see what Let's see what Miss Hershey has to say because she's a wow.
It's her energy that's stirring me up, y'all. So we're gonna blame it on the beautiful Miss Jane with this phenomenal energy because I will take it any day.
All right.
So, Rossi, I believe you are one that I apologize, I didn't do it solo last week, and I'm damn sure not doing it this week solo. So, we missed you in your dragon read last week because we simply ran out of damn time. And before I allow today to get away from us, you and Miss Moonlight and one more person have a dragon coming from last week. You get the green dragon, and damn it, I'm jealous. Okay, I'm a Gemini, so anything that gets coming green and everything about your read keeps being green, and I'm over here about to turn green, and I'm like, damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm a summer baby. You get a green dragon. Helps with tuning into the secrets of nature that are hidden to man. You will find answers, receive answers, and guidance from natures once you align yourself with your green dragon. So, absolutely know that Earth herself, Mother Gaia, picked this, handpicked this dragon just for you. And they want me to say something along the lines of, I'm co-signing what Jane said. You can't tame or rope the wind, honey. So whatever it is that's got you kind of flurried and scattered, let it go. Literally let it go. I'm literally not going to throw the card because I'm going to need it in a minute, but just know, mic drop, okay? Everything Jane said, let that go and wash yourself with green, beautiful browns, beautiful shades of earth, and enjoy it, because not everybody can rep browns and greens and earth shades because they don't have the right flakes in their eyes, right? You either have yellow flakes or gold flakes or another kind of flake, right? And if your flake doesn't mix with that color clashes, right? It's not going to clash on you. It's definitely meant for you, but you have to stop trying to rope and tame the wind because you can't. None of us can. None of us can. So literally, they are co-signing what Jane said. Just stop. Go with your dragon. Go with Mother Earth and go with green. Go organic. Organic you and organic everything you put in your life in general. In your head, there's a rainbow and something radical that is going on, and you like it. And we like it. And you're going with rapid speed. You are going, you see that movement? You see that movement in this rainbow? You see all that? You see that going on? There's like 3 rainbows in one going on, right? That's how fast it's moving. It wants all of that, and it's using the power of the sun and the energy that it's gaining to build that momentum. There's something that is affectionately raising them endorphins and the dopamine and all of the serotonins and everything in your brain. Everything is addicted to this good feeling, right? This is that good feeling that Jane said a couple of reads ago. It's that good addiction, right? It's the addiction that it's okay to get lost in because it's not going to hurt you. It's healthy. So stay going with that and know that literally, basically, it's in your hand. It's literally in your hand. They're giving this to you because you earned it. They're not giving it to you because you didn't do any work. They're not giving it to you because you didn't earn it. They're doing it because you trusted in the universe, you trusted in your spirit guides, you trusted in your familiars, your teams, your totems, your animals, your faith. You put something in your hand and believed you could make it grow from nothing, and you did that. And because of that blind faith in yourself and in something higher than yourself, in your heart, you got to feel it in your heart. Now you get to retrieve it and feel it as you heal that inner child of you, that small child that's dependent on you, whether it's the one inside of you or it's the one that's still living under your roof thinking that they're the boss and they didn't pay the cost to be the boss, right? Whatever the child mentality is, whether either way, it's a reflection of you, right? It's an inner you or it's a reflection of you. Either you can grab this child's hand and walk with them right now, or you can hold you accountable in your heart for all the love and everything that you missed. This is your chance. This is your soul retrieval to fix something in a child with your bare hands. And maybe it's nothing more than a hug. It's nothing more than picking up a phone, dialing a number, because it's something you're physically going to do with your hands that involves a child, and it's about soul healing. And so I want to say that I feel like it's something within you, that it's a wounded child within you. But if it is not, and it is a physical child that is in your reach right now, pull them right now, pull them to you and literally hug them as hard as you can. They need that bear hug, and you need it too. And that's the message that I got for you, sweetheart. I know I've missed so much in the chat. What all have I missed?
I know. Viviani showed up. Hello, Viviani.
Oh my God, Viviani.
Yeah.
Hi, Viviani.
Yeah.
Look, I am so sick of going back and forth. What do we got here? Thomas is on it.
I was just going to say, Thomas has a post. There you go. You're welcome, Rossi.
Hi, Vivian. Oh, you're so welcome, Rossi. Oh, hey, that's just not very, that's rude. I'm the only one that throws cards around here, guys. That's rude.
Are they throwing your cards?
Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, move please, give it back. Give it here, let it go, give it.
I forgot to get a hair tie.
Oh no!
I know. Yeah, I might have one in here. Who are we playing with? Who are we looking at next?
Let me see. I'm gonna actually just look at my star, just because I got in that habit, and then I ended up missing people. So let me see. Let's do book, and then I'm gonna look for Miss Moonlight to be in chat if she's in chat. Book.
I put book, and I have not
seen well, God, I do it no justice. But what is it? Bette Midler, right? In Hocus Pocus, when she calls out for book, book, she calls for her book. I do it every time. Every time I say hi to book or anybody, I'd be like, book. And of course, I've been sick, so my voice sounds like shit. So that doesn't help either. So y'all laugh, I'm laughing. Y'all laugh. Shit. Everybody laugh.
We got it. Ooh, I got a flipper. All right, wait.
Oh, I got several of them, but I can't read 55 cards. So
I know, but you read a lot more cards than I do, but
yeah, I have a mega deck.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, that's right. She has like this deck that's like
I created it. I put 2 Colette Baron Reeds together. Changed my life.
Must make it easier, kind of. I mean, to put those 2 decks together, because then, like me having to shuffle both decks and going, and they know where we're going.
It definitely changed my life.
All right. Oh, wow. All right, book. This is so far. I went to Mary and to the Sufi for you because well, everybody knows I love the Marys, or I love Mary Magdalene, and I am connected to Mary Magdalene. She is a in-between life counselor. And so many of us probably have connected with Mother Mary. Oh, there's Spiritual Rain. Hi. And so she's an in-between life counselor. And then she's also you can talk to her anytime. So, there we go. Okay. So just know that, and you can talk to Mary anytime you want, just like you talk to any angel or your guides or anything. You can call on Mary. I'm sorry, I don't mean to shove Mary down your throat, but she's kind of a friend of mine. All right. So Mary has you, and this is, she says, holding the seeds, fertility. So it feels like this is almost like the Empress card of you. It's like anything is possible right now. You can do what you need to do. And yeah, the Empress, just filled with possibilities. And I want to get to the other two cards because I haven't had a chance to really put this together. It says, trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are. So that's what we're talking about with this fertility, holding the seeds. You're birthing the you that is wanting to come out and be free and look at you
That
in
card is
all of your,
breathtaking. Wow.
yeah, look at you
Oof,
in all of your glory
chills, man.
there. I mean,
Oof.
really. And
What deck
then
is that?
this is the Sufi wisdom.
I literally got chills when you held that card up. I was like, "Oh my god, I just got chills." That's an angel deck?
It's a Sufi. Sufi is the dancing dervishes. Look it up. It's a whole thing.
I'm
It's
gonna have to know more.
Sufism.
Okay,
It's the
sorry.
I'm into mysticism because that's my archetype. I'm the mystic. I'm the
Gotcha.
hier I'm the Hierophant because I'm a 5, blah 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 blah. So I'm into mysticism, and Sufism is the mysticism of
Oh,
a
that's
religion. So, but I don't
nice.
even take that. But yeah, so let go of trust your gut feeling. Let your heart lead you to who you are, and you are birthing yourself with this fertility.
Hold on
You
one
are
second.
what? Okay. All right. Might have a package at the door. Oh yeah, you're a Mary Mag fan, yeah, book. So that's one of the reasons why she came out for you, and then but this is really good. So you're trusting your gut feeling. You're in this fertility, this you're birthing this Empress. I mean, she's holding the pomegranate right there. Okay, it says dream wide awake. So for you, I'm going to say you get to connect with Mary and meditate and do everything and doing it during the day and trust your gut when your gut says go sit down and connect for a minute or go be still and just listen to your breathing to do that and to see where you might go. And then I'm going to get one more yeah, I love Mary. She's a is she not a saint? I guess she's not a saint. Oops. Um all right, this came out. So here we go. When you do this, when the birthing, when you trust yourself to birth the new you, and you dream wide awake, okay? Like we're gonna meditate again. I don't know. The message keeps being something about meditating or connecting with spirit at all times, and everyone can do it, right? You reap a positive outcome. So it says the sun is there's your sun. The sun is about to burst through the clouds, and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will soon be filled with nothing but hope. So you got this pretty sun card, which we can take that message, dream wide awake. But right after that, positive outcome, the sun is about to burst. You can't, like we say, you can't make this up, but there you go. So that's what I have for you. This Just keep working on it, birth that new thing, and trust your gut and go into the joy. Follow your joy. What you got?
Absolutely. Sorry, I had to step out, guys, but my neighbor needed me for 1 sec. So, I mean, not my neighbor, my roommate. Sorry. We might as well be neighbors. But anyway, sorry. I had to step away for a second, but I'm back. Um, I, I have a feeling that something that I'm about to say is going to literally kind of merge into the lane that Jane just brought you to, right? And I'm not sure why, but there's no way I could put these three cards together from two different decks, technically three different decks, and they are the same color. They represent something that was said at the beginning, something that was said in the middle, and here we are an hour into it, and I'm about to say something that resonates once again. So it's literally made the top part of an infinity loop. So this is something that's literally going to go into your future as well. And then it's going to start back over again, and it's going to go up and it's going to go back down. It's going to have highs and it's going to have lows, but it's absolutely meant for you and you alone. And it starts with skeleton keys. I sleep with one in my pillowcase. I have a satin zippable pillowcase for my body pillow. Every single night when I go to bed, I sleep with my skeleton key. I know people that sleep with them under their pillows. We won't name any names or anything about somebody that may sleep with them as well. So I want you to understand that this dragon that you are not starting with, this isn't your gift of the year. This is just where they want me to let you know you're getting hit with a double dragon. So Colette Baron Reed deck, the two that I make the mega deck out of are her two shaman decks, right? You see this dragon? That's all you get to see is just a peek, right? Because here's the dragon that they're actually giving you for this year. Literally. Really? Signs and symbols for the conscious mind. What I want you to understand is this is an air dragon. Air dragons rise above earthly matter, no matter what it is. No matter. Doesn't matter. Planted, unplanted, rooted, unrooted, set in concrete. It doesn't matter. It's going to rise above it. It's going to help you communicate honestly, and it's going to bring inspiration and hope into life and find the higher purpose. The Dragon Hoard, right? This card, right? Hoarding. This is about protecting something. This is about holding on to something for your future. Like I said, we've done 3 symbols that literally have brought us to where we're at right now at the top of an hour, where I'm getting ready to finish a read, and we're going to see what the next hour brings. Not because we're still going to be here, but because the symbols are coming in 3s. Signs and symbols for conscious minds come in 3s, especially for me as a subconscious reader. I have to pay attention. You got 3 things that represent keys, exploring, and drifting, and those drifting colors are the same as your 2 dragons. And dragons drift, dragons wander, dragons soar. This is a ship sailing on a sea in the nighttime, so there's nothing but the beautiful clouds and the moonlight to guide you. So literally allow yourself to be taken in with shades of peaceful blues, healing lights of blue. Maybe find a blue lamp, like the actual lamp, the light bulb. There it is, light bulb. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to incorporate blue fingernail polish, blue toenail polish, maybe a set of blue glasses. I don't know, a big blue pretty bow, however you need to every single day. Wrap it around your wrist, a blue ring, a blue toe ring, anklet. I don't know. Find some blue and get it in your life right now. Literally, without letting the day get by you, find some blue and keep it in your day for the rest of today and for the next 7 until we get back to another Monday. In your heart, I want you to know that there is something you are intentionally and encouragingly stepping into. There is something in your heart that you are about to literally step into cold because you don't know anything about it. And it's literally going to become a storm and start something and emotions. And you're going to learn the difference between clockwise and counterclockwise because you're going to be so invested in it. You're going to want to know it forwards and backwards. Therefore, you're going to be stirring in all kinds of intentions, and you're going to also be blocking any kind of negative that can influence this good thing that's coming into your life. In your hands, you've got Wood Wives and Winter Dreams. So as we are actually stepping into this winter season and we are coming into longer days, one day every day from here on out, we get 1 minute of daylight, right? 1 more minute. We are gaining daylight, right? You might be in that winter's dream and nestled in a workplace of hibernation, But in your hands, you are literally building up energy so that come spring and come summer, your hands can literally just take off. Whether it's learning a special knot, or you're learning how to crochet now and you may not be able to do it right now, or maybe it's about braiding. Maybe it has something to do with learning how to roll a perm piggyback instead of spiral. Whatever it is, something that you're going to be working with your hands and some kind of knots or some kind of log rolling, some kind of rounding. Maybe it's working with clay, something with your hands you're going to be finishing this winter out with, so that come spring and summer, your hands will explode with life and creation. And that's what I got for you, sweetheart.
She said, just put on the Blue Star Sapphire.
Absolutely. I couldn't have asked or picked a better one. That's perfect. Whew. How are you feeling, Miss Jane? Are you doing okay?
Yeah. You settled me down. I'm good.
Yay. I love that. I love that. All right. Joyful.
Oh, there's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Oh, and Brenda. There's some people walking in. Hi, everybody.
Oh,
And to those that are
hi.
watching
Hey,
and not
Jackie
seeing
Crystal Moon. It's Jackie Crystal Moon. Hi, girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Love her. And
Hey,
Sarah
Aaron.
and too, everybody. All the good.
Absolutely. I love seeing all the gems. Love, love, love. Hello. Hello.
Joyful. I'm feeling very joyful for you with that joyfulness. So we're going to go joyfully. Oh. It's weird. I haven't done this combo before, but this is what they're telling me to do. Okay. Now I know why they're doing this. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So what I got for you, first of all, from where I found you in the sacred forest was frog renewal or frog spirit renewal. And you are in the middle of the forest. There's lily pads all over you. There's a little frog king here. And you're bending down and you're touching the frog king. And I think with this renewal magic that you've got in your hands, you're turning that frog back into a prince just because it's renewal, and I don't know who this person is. It can be yourself. I don't know, touch yourself. But yeah, you're turning the frog back into a prince. So, and they're saying, and I mean, she's magical with all these lily pads and everything. And it says, believe in your dreams. And we have the infinity sign above you. It's like your dreams, they last forever. Like you may say, I had a dream once where I was going to do this, but I never did this. Well, you know what? You can always do this. So believe in your dreams, and whatever dream that you dropped, maybe that you're having to renew. Maybe this dream, you're touching the dream that's renewing it. So believe in your dreams, which leads you again. I guess it must be all the angel energy, because usually I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you're going to have quite the time. But it's been really good today. I'm not normally like this. Trust me. I will tell you if something shady's going on, right? And this brings you back to that green again. Happiness,
Wow.
the joy of life. And I mean, just again, we have this fertility. We have the bunny here. She's dancing, I'm really, and joyful journey and happiness. Really, there's so much green going on. And that's like heart chakra energy. So really believe in your dreams, believe in yourself, kiss that, you don't have to kiss the frog. You can touch the frog, and The happiness is yours again. You're renewing some sort of energy. And it just
Mhm.
brings in a whole bunch of happiness. And again, too, I say to you, because to get out and move your body. They want you
Why
to
we
really
started moving
move
at
your
the same
body.
time?
Yeah, you're over there. She's over there. She's got an earworm going, I can tell. And so she's over there dancing. She's not even listening to me. She's like, and whatever shirt song she's singing that song. So you just because it doesn't matter, but what I'm saying, because she's got her thing. But yeah, believe in your dreams, renewal, and that just brings in all the joy and happiness for you. Lots of green. They're really opening up. When you believe in your dream, that's going to bust open. That's going to bust you open wide. And that's all.
That's
Back
it.
to you.
That's it, and that's all. Boy, you couldn't ask for much more than that. I don't even know how I'm going to top that, y'all. So I'm going to try, right? But we are definitely staying in the theme of green. I have no idea how this color palette decided to stay fluent today. I like when we have a variety, y'all, but come on now. I mean, literally, you are getting a green and brown earth dragon. Really? Come on now. This is about creating foundations for new growth. New growth usually starts out in green, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. A fresh green start is coming with new opportunities. Nature will provide the idea, and you will supply the harvest. Did you get that? I know you got that. I don't even have to repeat it. Why? Because Joyful, you come every single week. You are so in tune to yourself. If nothing else, you understand every week is a new opportunity for something. There's a chance to finish something that I started last week, I didn't get to finish, or 2 weeks ago that I didn't get to finish. Because time is irrelevant as long as you're still working on the change, right? Doesn't matter how long it takes you, as long as you're actively working on that. But there is something that is finally done. And in your head, you got completion and you got crown games. Crown games is literally your highest knowledge for yourself, and you're literally living your best life, your best thoughts, because you cannot be positive as fuck with your life and have negative as fuck thoughts, right? So therefore, you know this. And because of it,
We had that little crown right here on the front.
absolutely. Excuse me. So, what I want you to know is that they recognize all of the damn work you have put in on yourself. And this year, you don't have to work that hard because you put in the work all these years prior to 2024. 2024, you get to actually live, not exist. Live, experience, grow, enjoy this power, enjoy this completion, enjoy the fact that everything you gain in this year is because you wanted to gain it, not because you were forced to. You wanted to, not because you needed it to live better, because you wanted to, you chose to. And that's the best part. I don't need you, I chose you. There's so much power in that. And that, my friend, is the reason you are wearing the crown you got this year. In your heart, there is a stairway to the stars in the sky that you are creating. Like I said, every time I look at this card, sometimes it wants me to focus on the bridge. Sometimes it wants me to focus on the stars. Sometimes it wants me to focus on the image that looks like there's a person there, but it's not.
It's
It's just
not?
a reflection of the stars. That is a reflection of you when you look into the water, right? When you're meditating or you're looking into a bowl and you're channeling the water and you're doing it under the reflection of a night sky, guess what? You're reflecting yourself as stars. So therefore, the universe is reflecting what they see in you. Stars. We are liquid. We are water, right? Of course, we have other fluids inside of there, but for the most part, we are fluid. We are water. We are organic and we are capable of change. And you have got a lot of good change coming in your heart, and everything that you are worthy of and gaining is because you worked so hard. So this year, You got the medicine wheel, and watch. Your hands are going to be still. You're not going to have to worry about building a pyramid. You're not going to have to worry about building an empire because you've already done it. So now you get to sit back and watch your machine that you have worked, created, and greased for all these years be that well greased, oiled machine and run. And that's your life. And you get to go live it while everything else that's programmed that you work to make sure runs fluently is literally going to make sure that you can live expeditiously this year. And that's what I got for you.
That's beautiful.
Woo, it is hot.
Yeah.
It is hot.
And there's a lot of good stuff in the chat, I'm telling you. People
Is
are
there?
saying, yeah.
So at this point, I have Pamela and Just Ree, and then I think we're caught up, right? Is that am I correct in my knowledge? I don't know if I missed you guys. It's been crazy.
I mean, Jackie did ask if we had time.
Who?
Jackie?
Jackie. Oh,
Jackie.
did she come in after the last call? I seen Tom's last call. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Yeah. I can't say no. I can't say no because Miss Jane caught it, and if we have time, and I think we have Pamela, and then I have. Let me see who the other one is. I have, and then I think that's all of them, right? Or well, outside of Miss Moonlight, but I haven't seen Miss Moonlight. Is Miss Moonlight here? Just Ree. What about Fun Boy? Oh my God, Fun Boy! Don't let me forget about you. Goodness gracious! Don't ever let me forget. I could never forget. What am I thinking?
Isn't that a group, Fun Boy 3?
I don't know. I don't know.
God, it is. It's Fun Boy 3. All right, Miss Pamela Batchelor. I know you just asked for a dragon, but I'm giving you a card, Pamela.
No, she doesn't want to read. She just wants a dragon.
Well, yeah, she wants a dragon. I mean,
well, I can't complain about that.
I know. What about Fun Boy? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna stop right there. But I'm doing this. You got Rosa Gallica, sensuality and secrets. That's what Mary Magdalene's saying to you. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna say buy yourself some roses. Because she is holding a red flower, so maybe she's bringing some red into your house in the sense of, oh yeah, it is Fun Boy 3. Thank you, Gerald. Bringing sensuality, like flowers are very sensual, so bringing that in and the secrets. So it's like we, just because as an older human being that has walked this earth longer than a lot, that doesn't mean that we can't buy ourselves flowers and that we're not sensual beings anymore. Gosh darn it, no ageism here. But because what we got here for you too is passion, burning with life's passion. This card came out again. So that really is. I think that the sensuality and the secrets and this passion, I think this is all telling you to create, to use your passion and really get into your work. It's almost that, like, really love whatever it is that you create, because you are creating it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So they won't let you get by without a meta message. So I literally have a very short meta message for you, but your dragon is a rainbow dragon. And as you being water, rainbows, it's not really going to take rocket science to figure out why you got this one. You get a rainbow dragon, which brings leaps, not steps, leaps and bounds of joy and open doors. Keyword there, open doors, right? Have trust, rediscover, and expect miracles. So Have trust that miracles are coming your way. Rediscover miracles that you yourself can create, and expect miracles from the universe and from your team. Nothing less. Miracles are on your way. I have a very short meta message for you. They want you to gather something because there's something going on with luck and timing, and they paired it with gathering. So, where is it going to play in your life? I don't know. I didn't do a full spread, but they want you to know, start gathering. Start gathering for your head, start gathering for your heart, and start gathering for your hands. That's the best advice I can give you, sweetheart. And that's the message I got for you.
Yeah. And Fun Boy is in the movie The Crow, but there is a Fun Boy 3 that came first, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, are we on Just Re?
We are on Just Re.
Just Re.
Just Re. And I seen Gerald come in. Gerald!
Yeah, Gerald's here.
Stash! Hello, my favorite stash.
She says thank you. Make me. Okay.
It's
Wow.
definitely getting hot. Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. All right. Okay. I have a bookended message for you. That's how my cards ended up. But right now, in the beginning, and I don't know why I'm all about this meditation, but this card, it's going down into like a mandala or a fractal even. I don't know if you've gone down the fractal rabbit hole, but it's definitely fractals. It says, silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. Okay? And it's got a mandala, it's fractals, it's everything else. You know, it's like everything repeats. And once you sit in silence, it grows and grows and grows. Doesn't mean that you're going to live in silence. And what that does is that helps you reconnect back to your joy. You know, stick your face in that flower. You are reconnecting back to that joy. And we have lots of flowers for you. And that's the hummingbird spirit. And then we have the daffodil fairy, which is new beginnings. And I think that by silencing your mind and the spirit of autumn, so maybe it's around autumn, you know, the leaves got to let go of the trees have to let go of the leaves. And so there you are, they're telling you to let go. In letting go, it creates, so here I go again. I read front and then to the back. It's just the way it goes. So letting go brings new beginnings of joy. And it's all by silencing your mind and looking at the fractals, the mandalas, all of those things that, and it says, let silence guide you to your inner peace. So, wow. So that's what I have for you, Just Re.
Wow. That's crazy. Like, what is it with the colors and like the water or the earth, right? Like, they're just almost marrying them together, right?
Yeah.
Literally, again, I got Earth Dragon. Like, oh my God. Like, how many different Earth Dragons are in this deck? But this one is incredible. Like, this one is wearing its shield, its armor. This one is about clearing the path, right? It's not worried about making room because it's the wrecking ball itself, right? It is an earth mover. It's going to clear its own path as it goes and the land around you. This dragon is about staying grounded and being ready to serve. Doesn't matter what it is that you're cooking up, it's always going to be ready to serve, and it's always going to be grounded, and it's always going to have its armor on, ready for whatever gets thrown at it. So you are being connected with an incredible dragon that has nothing but earth energy that's just flowing through it, from the tip of its claws and talons all the way through its tail, all the way up its back, and through the tips of its horns and the snout of its nose. Every single piece of this dragon radiates earth energy, and you can't ever go wrong with that. As an air sign, without earth to ground me, I would just be a damn tornado every day, right? So trust me when I say every element must have an earth connection, even though earth can produce volcanoes and earthquakes. So earth is about movement herself. Mother Earth is our own sacred connection. In your head, there's something that you're going to be growing in your sorcery and in your magic and your sacred knowledge yourself, right? You got sorcerer for your head. So there's something gaining. And I believe that you may even start working or finding feathers everywhere. I don't know how to explain it, but feathers. I'm talking hawk feathers, falcon feathers, owl feathers, 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 feathers. They're just going to be there. It may be nesting down feathers. All I know is I feel like you're going to find a way to put feathers in your life every single day somewhere throughout this year. I feel like many paths in your heart are going to open up and force you to remove those masks that stop you from being your authentic self when you're out in public on those paths and you're walking the beach you have to walk, whether you have to walk paths in the same hallway for your office, or you have to walk a certain hallway because you work at a retail store or a mall, whatever it is, whatever these same paths that you walk every single day, there is something that's going to happen that's going to illuminate them. And they're literally going to force you to start bringing more of your authentic self with you as you carry yourself, because of the people that you're going to be meeting along the ways through these paths are going to need your heartfelt opinion, not the masked one. So remember that as authentic people are feeling your energy and they like a beacon, you're calling to them and they're feeling that, they're magnetized, drawn to you. It's for a reason, sweetheart. And it is absolutely part of you. You got Rainmaker. Rainmaker is about bringing water into your life, bringing moisture, bringing something that reflects good. Water is good, right? It reflects good. It nourishes us when we're dehydrated. It cleanses us when we're dirty. It feeds us when we're hungry, right? We need water for everything. So, absolutely, with you getting the Rainmaker, that's all about cleansing properly. It's about that water element not being ignored. So, you got earth with your dragon, you got air with your thoughts and sorcerer, and bringing you to a grounded position. You got many paths, which again, paths usually have some kind of earth connection, and then you got a water connection. So, you got air, water, and earth. You got earth, mind, you got air, earth, and water all within one reed. The only thing you need to do is light that fire under your ass and ignite it, because it is ready for you. And that's what I got for you, Jessree.
And Pamela was wondering what decks you were using.
I am using the
Colette Baron Reed.
I use the Colette Baron Reed Shaman. I use the Mystical Shaman Oracle by Colette Baron Reed and the Shaman's Dream by Colette Baron Reed, and I create a mega deck. And then the dragon deck I'm using is where's the book? Oh, here it is. It is the Dragon's Oracle by Diana Cooper.
Oh, I didn't know she did a dragon one. Okay.
I didn't either. And when somebody read with me on it, I said, I have to have it. I don't care. I have to have it. I literally ordered it that day. I was like, I gotta have it. I don't care. I gotta have it.
Yeah, she was wondering what dragon deck. So the dragon deck, Diana Cooper.
Yes. She only has one that I know of that's a dragon. So that's the one I've got. All right, Fun Boy, you are up, sweetheart. Let's get you rocking and rolling over here, Fun Boy. I just saw you in comments, and then let's see. Fun Boy was a gang member in The Crow. Oh yeah, he was one of the bad guys. Fun Boy was one of the bad ones. And then Jackie. Let's see. Aaron, Jessree is done. Pamela's done. I haven't seen Miss Moonlight yet. Jessery is done. So we got Jackie and Funboy and
All right.
Aaron. But if you have to go, I completely understand.
I'm
Ready
okay.
to rock. Ready to rock.
I'm okay for a couple more. How many more are there?
If I'm looking at it right, we got Funboy. All right, let me do one more quick glance. We got Funboy, Aaron, and Jackie. Because
Okay.
I haven't seen Miss Moonlight yet, and I definitely want her to get a read, but I need her to be here.
Okay. All right.
But Jackie says if we have to pass, she understands for time.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right, Thumb Boy. So this one I have for you is I went to the Angels and Ancestors. And we have wise one, grow within your current situation. So you have an owl on your shoulder and you're in the moonlight. So there is wisdom in this current situation that you are in. So look for the wisdom, look for the lessons, look for the gems, the nuggets, whatever it is. And the eagle, and yeah, and okay, wow, okay, so grow within your current situation. You have an owl on your shoulder, you have feathers in your hair, and then it says we got the eagle spirit for you. So, and it's saying see things from a higher perspective. It's like, we're so ready to rock, you're ready to rock, then it's like fly like an eagle. Now I got that song in my head. Fly like an eagle. So see from a higher perspective, and that's where you gain that wisdom. And it's we got summer for you, and this is a bee, and I'm going to say, since we're not in the summer month, I think for you to learn from this situation, it's almost kind of telling you to eat a little bit of honey. Do you know that honey can sustain a person for 24 hours? And so, but I've heard, do not use a metal spoon when you use your honey. When you get your honey. Um, let your spirit carry you. Yes, exactly. Fly like an eagle, let your spirit carry you. Yes, absolutely. So connect with a little bit of honey. Also, we're having some really big huge solar flares right now, but they're kind of like good because they're saying if you are in a place, there's no sun where I am right now, it's snowing, but if you can get into the sun and get a little bit of this sun that's coming at us right now, that's what I feel like this message for the summertime is saying. So yeah, see things from a new perspective, grow within yourself, and harness the mystic power that is there. Why not a metal spoon? Because there's all kinds of there's I don't know what they're called, but it's like what are those things that like probiotics? It's like there's things like that. Honey is alive, and the metal spoon kills that whatever that good stuff that we want in our system. So it renders it useless. So that's why they say to use either a wood or a plastic spoon with honey. And I just heard that yesterday, and I knew there was a reason why.
Wow.
So yeah. So anyways, eat a little honey and fly like an eagle. Fun boy.
Absolutely. Wow. Wow, I'm definitely having an REO Speedwagon moment or Journey moment or something. I don't know which one it is, but I know it's the Steve Miller Band. But I've gone up a level. Like I feel like it's time for me to fly or some shit. Or Witchy Woman is about to take off, and I'm gonna hear the drums in a minute. I definitely feel like I am at a concert somewhere, some kind of live band, and I'll tell you why I feel like that. The word flow, right? It has literally been the center of my reads today. Something about flow, whether it is literally water or it is music and sound and waves, right? Everything to do with flow. And they're starting you there because they need you to understand that they are bringing a damn water dragon into your life. And there is epic amount. I'm a fire dragon. This is a water dragon. This is literally the epiphany opposite of me, right? I'm an air because I'm Gemini, but then I'm also a Chinese dragon. So I'm an air fire dragon, right? Look at this. You are a pure water dragon they're giving you. Nothing moves without some form of water, right? Nothing. Clouds, wind, air, everything is moved by moisture. Everything is moved with some kind of flow. The rhythm, the rivers that flow into the oceans that create undertows and tides and all of that, right? I'm literally trying to get you to understand that it's all part of your biome, not mine, not Miss Jane's, yours. Your dragon is going to bring flow into your life. It is going to help things become easy. Easy isn't coming for an adult, right? But that's because you have struggled long enough. You get some easy to come your way. And this is a blessing itself, because sometimes we don't want to climb the fucking wall. We don't want to pull ourselves up a fire pole. We don't want to climb that damn hill with that mountain bike that don't have enough gears to get low enough to climb the hill, right? You don't need it no more. You don't have to struggle. It's literally not going to be that hard for you anymore. All you have to do is believe in the power of your dragon, and your dragon will be able to carry you through flow and movement and water to places, whether it's channeling, putting your hands in water, literally go wash some dishes. I have the biggest, beautifulest thoughts and epiphanies come when I'm washing dishes, scrubbing something, literally soaking in a bath, right? She said eagle. I'm literally going to say owl.
Yeah, well, I had an owl in one card, an owl and an eagle. Yeah.
I don't even have to say any more about that, right? Owl, that's wise wisdom that speaks all for itself. Doesn't need any catchy phrases. Doesn't need anything. In your head, you have owl. That is a totem. That is power. That is ancient, sacred knowledge that you and your dragon are now entitled to access. In your hands, you're going to be moving something. I did not intentionally skip your heart. I'm moving in the direction they want me to. They need something to fluently move right from your brain, going straight into action, straight to work. No access to the emotion, right? Straight to work, straight into flow, straight to work. That's why it's going straight from the owl into lightning and right into the beautiful way. The beautiful way is your hands. You're going to create it. You're going to bring it to life. Whether you're working with paints, I feel like it has something to do with tie-dye. Maybe it's pastel colors. I don't know. Maybe it's tie-dyeing itself. I don't know. Maybe you're working with sand. Don't know. Clay, all of them, they need some form of water, some form of moisture, some form of misting. Maybe you're going to be working with plants. I don't know. But it will have something to do with water, and it's absolutely going to have to do with a beautiful turnout, something you're going to have to trust the process, because it starts off a mess. That's why I said tie-dye or something like that, but it ends up something like my shirt.
Yeah, I was going to say, your shirt's
saw coming along the way, because you got to trust the process. You don't know how it's going to turn out until the final spin. So absolutely know that your hands are about to get very busy, and it's not going to affect your passion at all. In fact, your passion is stuck somewhere in the moon. Your warrior within is stuck in the cycles of the moon. Your heart is in a place of the darkness. The dark moon represents a new moon, right? I am a dark moon child. I am a new moon child. I was born at night. I was born at 3:03 in the morning. My heart is always in the cycles of the moon, the changing of the energies, the changing of the lunar cycle. My warrior is always fed. So your heart is in a safe place because it's in the hands of Mother Moon. So therefore, let your warrior rest and let them hands get busy, because it's your time this year. And that's what I got for you, fun boy.
Wow.
Uh-oh, what happened? Did I miss something in the chat?
No, well, there has been a lot of really the best chatters have ventured over here. There's a lot of wisdom in the chat, a lot of stuff.
Ooh, I
Talking
missed
about
a lot, but that's okay.
yeah,
Just Jane has been keeping up with it. I love it.
yeah,
Absolutely roar, baby. And remember to hoot, because owls hoot. And
yeah,
eagles make that screech. That's all you make it. Release it. Release it. Release it. Release it. Releasing it actually calls it back in. It's like throwing a boomerang, right? You threw and released that energy, but what boomerangs back to you
yeah.
is positive and it's influenced and it has good intentions meant for you. So absolutely boomerang that bullshit out, because what's coming back is meant for just you. All right. I think we had Aaron, and that was the end of our list, right? Because I still haven't seen Miss Moonlight yet. So,
Okay.
and then Jackie, of course, if you still have time. But if not, then I understand, and I will stick around and I will do Jackie's if you even if you have to go.
I can do like what time? I can
Time
do
is it right now? It's 1:49 into the video, so it's what for you 1:49. For me, it's 12:49.
yeah. Okay. I do have to go in about 5-10 minutes. So
Okay, so let's do Aaron and Jackie, and we'll be done.
okay.
If you have that time.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, all that thing. But responsibly sourced honey, definitely too, and raw. I see people talking about things. So
You're very welcome. Aaron, you are up, sweetheart. And then Jackie, if you don't want it, sweetheart, we understand. It's no hard feelings, but you're absolutely welcome to it if you want it, because you have waited just like everybody else.
yeah.
But Aaron, you are up. I got to figure out where Fun Boy's comment. I'm looking for his comment so I can unstar him, but I haven't found comment yet. Oh, there it is. Ha! I found it.
All right. Ooh. Okay. You know, when they talk about the Holy Grail. And I mean, Monty Python's made a movie about it. The what's that other, the one with the Harrison Ford, the Holy Grail, and
Wasn't it like a librarian or something?
I don't know, but I'm just going to tell you that I believe that the Grail is Mary Magdalene, and also that the Grail is a womb. All right, so
Okay.
yeah, and so what I got is, and it says right here, and I know who we're reading for, but you don't have it up on the screen, so I'm a little.
It's Aaron.
Aaron, right, okay. So what came
I was
first
looking
is
for a clean comment. I couldn't find one. So here, Aaron.
oh, okay.
Couldn't find a
All
clean
right.
comment.
So right now, what I'm getting for you is this beautiful this balance of light and dark, and that's what our messages kind of not aren't dark, but I mean, we're kind of going to angels and going to dragons and elementals. I mean, we're bringing, heaven on earth and all that stuff, light, dark. But yeah, so it's really about finding that balance between light and dark and finding your own balance and where you feel best. And Mary Magdalene comes in and she says, I am the Grail. Hold on to your power. So that's why I'm saying that we all are the Grail. We are that is. So there's with the red, I feel there's a lot of red here. She's wearing the red, her red. She's not wearing her green shirt, but it says the dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. So, okay, I don't know where you are in your life, but this, I don't know if you were here, but there was another one of these that looked like this, and it looked like going down a tunnel. This looks like it's coming out of a tunnel. We are being birthed. And it's not, it's how interesting is it that we have Mary Magdalene saying, I am the grail, hold on to your power. And here you are, the dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of the life. It's like you are birthing in, yeah, the cup of life. Exactly. And you are birthing in this energy of being the grail, and not losing your balance when you realize these things. So, and so the dawn of love, like this can throw anybody off their feet. And it's really beautiful down in there. So, you are birthing in this new energy. So now I'm reading it backwards, right? So hold on to your power and keep your balance of light and dark. Okay. We don't always have to be happy and jumpy and, oh, everything's life is great. We can sit in our crap for, a little bit. You don't want to sit there too long, but process. We're processing. So I really feel like there's a process going on here of you birthing in this new power. Yeah, that's what it feels like. What do you have, Miss Hershey?
I got this incredible orange dragon, and as I sat here looking at the dragon versus the cards that I got, I'm thinking, really? Did I get my first, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get one of them every time, and I hadn't got one yet. So I'm like, where's it at? And this ain't it either. Makes total sense, right? This dragon is the reason that Jane just got the message she got. The orange dragon brings your soul family forth. Not always your blood family, your soul family. The family that is given to you by life itself, and you create it. Your extended family, the family that you grow old with. You got the orange dragon. You got a soul dragon. Any part of your soul that needs to be rewoven, healed, or built up so that it can soar for the future is going to happen through the strength and the will of Metatron, Shekinah, and this dragon right here. Because there is nothing better outside of an alpha than a soul dragon. Because your soul will immediately begin to be repaired, no matter what it is that got hurt, broken, or torn as you grew along the way. And it kind of makes sense that they paired it in your head with this spiral staircase thing that's going on right here, right? Literally one of my favorite cards in the deck. This spiral staircase is intoxicating. I'm telling you, I literally want to jump into this card and I want to see where I'm going to end up at. I don't know if that's an eye down there, if that's an endless well, if it's a swimming pool with movie stars. I have no idea what's at the bottom of that spiral, but I want to know. And I'm glad you got it, because when you get back from this spiral, Aaron, you got a lot to tell us. So enjoy it, because you're literally taking a fool's journey. This is a fool's embrace, not the damn fool. No. You're not a damsel in distress, baby. You are the fool, the gesture that is entertaining masses amount of people, because you are worth your time, effort, and your worth. So this journey that you are going on is meant for you, and so embrace it, because it's embracing you. And literally they paired it with the journey. So literally I'm hearing like Garth Brooks, The River. I'm hearing songs like that, right? The journey. Everything that you are going to be about is not about the destination. It's literally about the adventure and the journey that you're taking within yourself as you travel into your mind, into your heart, and keeping them hands busy as you're learning to fly with your dragon. And that's what I got for you, Aaron. They really kept it short and sweet, but man, that was moving. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Absolutely. Yeah. And yeah, the chat is just so much great information. I love this.
Oh man. Well, I am
You
so
have to watch it.
grateful. Jackie, I can't
Yes.
let you get away from me without this, right? I don't have the best family background, right? I have an extended family and a growing family of my choosing and building, and they're choosing to want to be a part of me in their life and me in their life. So, the dragon that you are getting paired with for 2024 is the Kuan Yin's pink dragon. This brings a firm love to karmic balance within the blood family, right? Sometimes we have to, and I literally have to take some of this myself, Jackie. Sometimes we have family that we don't always get along with, and they don't always get along with us. They judge us, they lie on us, they make accusations about us. And I was wondering when this was going to kick in today because this is how my day started. So I want you to understand that you yourself can love with firm discipline, tough love, and nobody can hold it against you.
Teacher, I have a question.
Absolutely.
Are you reading for Jackie now or for Aaron? Aaron.
This is for Jackie.
Okay.
Aaron's was the orange dragon.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I didn't want Jackie to get away. I know she said to skip over her, but Meta won't let me not let her know that she has a dragon this year. And Miss Moonlight, I know you're not here, but if you jump back in, we're going to see your dragon, and it's right here at the end. And I'm going to get some timestamps in here. But Miss Moonlight, you have the orange gold dragon from Aquarius. One of the two. It is a golden age dragon of knowledge. So you both have incredible dragons, but Jackie, yours is about showing some tough love to family members that deserve tough love. Doesn't mean that you don't love them, just means you don't like their actions and they don't get to treat you any kind of way because they're family. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me and the beautiful Jane. Miss Beautiful Jane, do you have anything in closing as you tell everybody, bye, I gotta go?
I just want to thank you, Hershey, for having me, and thank you, everyone in the chat. It has been delightful. And Pamela's asking for just like a card for the collective. I'm just going to grab an angel for the collective, if you don't mind. Is that okay?
I don't mind. I don't have a collective deck, so you absolutely go ahead.
Okay. I'm just going to grab something for the collective. It's not going to be a Kuan Yin because that's up there. We were talking. She was talking Kuan Yin in the and I do. It's the you got a ground to fly. So okay. So this is what the angels want the collective to know for this week, and I'm almost feeling like for the first 3 months of this year is protection. You are safe. It feels that way because there's a lot going on. So this way, when we think of it this way, we don't have to worry about that stuff that's out there. Know that you are safe. Do not fear. We are always, we are with you always and surround you always with our invisible wings of light. And I was hearing a thing the other day, I think it was yesterday or this morning, I don't remember, but they said that 72% of people that were polled said they believed in angels. But I don't think that 72% of people really think, oh, wow, I can talk to angels and ask them to help me, to be with me, to ride with me, to hang out with me. So I want to give that message to everyone that, you know what, we all have our angels, our dragons, our elementals. And remember, you can call to them, you can talk to them. And that they're telling, and I needed to get out that message. And now they're telling me to shut up.
I got a little itchy when I was looking. They were like, this is for Jane only. Let her do the collective. Guys, beautiful gems. Thank you so very, very much. We wish you guys a phenomenal day. We're sending you with lots of blessings and love. And for anybody that does want to make any kind of donations, remember, we're humbly grateful for those too. Many blessings, and I will see you guys at this bat channel next time, next week. Bye, guys.